For millions of Americans, Johnny Carson looked like the perfect late-night king, calm, funny, charming, and completely in control. And sitting beside him more than almost anyone else was comedy legend Buddy Hackett. Every time Buddy appeared on The Tonight Show, audiences saw magic. The laughter felt real, the chemistry looked effortless, and it seemed like two old friends simply having fun together.
The golden numbers shine. The years have passed, life's mellowed to the acme of its time.
But according to Buddy Hackett himself, the real Johnny Carson behind the cameras was a very different man. And before Buddy passed away, he revealed details that confirmed what many people in Hollywood had quietly suspected for years. Before he became a television icon, Buddy Hackett was just Leonard Hacker, a kid growing up in a tough Brooklyn neighborhood. As a child, he developed Bell's palsy, which affected his face and speech. Instead of hiding from it, Buddy turned those features into his greatest strength. His expressions, voice, and unpredictable energy became part of his comedy style, and audiences could not get enough of him. After serving in World War II, Buddy returned home determined to make people laugh. He changed his name, sharpened his act in clubs across America, and slowly became one of the most recognizable comedians of his era. His career exploded through nightclubs, movies, television, and eventually dozens of appearances on The Tonight Show. Buddy was unlike anyone else on television. He did not rely on polished scripts or rehearsed punchlines. He told wild stories, made outrageous faces, and often had Carson laughing so hard he could barely continue the interview. Viewers loved watching Buddy because he brought chaos into Carson's carefully controlled world. But behind the scenes, Buddy noticed something most viewers never saw. According to him, Carson kept almost everyone at a distance. On television, Johnny seemed warm and relaxed, but off camera he became quiet, guarded, and emotionally closed off. Buddy later explained that after the show ended, the friendly personality disappeared and the walls instantly went back up. Even after appearing on Carson's couch nearly 80 times, Buddy admitted that nobody truly knew Johnny Carson personally. Carson had co-workers and business relationships, but very few genuine friendships. Hollywood insiders often described him as lonely, difficult, and incredibly sensitive to criticism. Buddy also understood something important about surviving on Carson's show. You could never outshine the host. Carson loved funny guests, but only as long as they remembered whose stage they were standing on. If a comedian tried too hard to steal attention, Carson could become cold very quickly. Many entertainers learned this lesson the hard way. The most famous example was Joan Rivers. She had once been Carson's favorite guest host and closest comedy partner. But after accepting her own competing talk show, Carson completely cut her out of his life and never forgave her. Others, including Bob Hope and Wayne Newton, also experienced Carson's colder side away from the cameras. Buddy Hackett managed to succeed because he understood the balance. He could make Carson laugh harder than almost anyone else, but he never challenged Carson's position as the king of late-night television. That balance kept Buddy welcome on the show for decades. Outside of Hollywood, Buddy lived a surprisingly generous life. He and his wife Sherry raised 3 children, supported charities, and even created an animal sanctuary for stray cats in California. Behind the loud jokes and wild energy was a man known for kindness, loyalty, and deep love for his family. In his later years, Buddy focused on mentoring younger comedians, especially his son Sandy, who eventually built his own successful entertainment career. Even while battling heart disease and other health problems, Buddy continued performing and sharing stories with audiences who adored him. When Buddy Hackett died in 2003, comedy lost one of its most fearless performers. But his stories about Johnny Carson gave fans a rare look behind the curtain of television's most mysterious star. One man used comedy to invite people in, while the other used charm to keep the world at a safe distance. Together, they created unforgettable television, but the truth behind that laughter was far more complicated than anyone realized. If you enjoyed this story about classic Hollywood legends and the hidden truths behind fame, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon for more incredible stories from the golden age of entertainment.